Peace. What up, though? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. This is Trust and Love Tarot 555, and I want to thank you for joining me. This is an energy check-in reading for my Virgo's energies. Virgo, let's see what is going on. Now, Virgo, first of all, I gotta mention this energy is like a bit of a stuck energy. Virgo, the energy that came out while meditating, it was energy like you're in your feelings, or someone is in their feelings. It could be pertaining to you, mentally, emotionally. Now, I wrote down a few messages while channeling. Virgo, I have to admit that this was challenging to get this reading out. Like, it's a form of anxiety, but at the same time, due to the anxiety, it's like not doing anything. Not doing anything about it, not doing anything to change it. And let me tell you, I may have some Virgo in my chart as well. I'm not sure, but I understand this energy, Virgo. And this overthinking leads to negative thinking, and this overthinking can lead to stagnation. And I hear how time waits for no one. So that's just a message for you, Virgo. But again, while channeling your energy, I wrote down a few things. And first off, your message is about to simply love. To simply love the main priorities, basically, Virgo. And when it comes to love, and this channel, when it's about trust and love, first and foremost, it's about trusting yourself, loving yourself, trusting and loving yourself, especially when it comes to changes in your life, when it comes to challenges, when it comes to confusion. Now, I get the energy right now, Virgo. Some of us Virgos could be the ones that could give people good advice. Be sure that we're right about other people's situations and their circumstances. Excuse me. Can give sound advice. But then when it comes to your circumstances, when it comes to your situation, what advice are you giving yourself? When it comes to your situation, I kind of feel, I see Dumbo a little bit, maybe feeling dumb, feeling like you don't know what to move. And I don't want to anyone to feel insulted or anything like that. It's just the energy, like your mind blank when it comes to the action that you should take for self. So with that energy, it's important, Virgo, to find balance at this time and share your love instead of holding love back, love in, especially when it comes to if it's a circumstance in relationship. Like, this circumstance could make you not want to give your love. This circumstance could make you feel like you was played, like you put so much energy into loving someone else, loving something else, where maybe you don't trust yourself when it comes to love. And Virgo, I always say, and it's important to remember that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So every day that you wake up, you have the opportunity to work on loving yourself. Every day that you wake up, you have the opportunity to speak them affirmations about your confidence. Look in that mirror and tell yourself how much you love yourself. Look for the beauty in yourself, especially if someone can't see it in you, then it ain't even for someone else to see the love in ourselves. It's for us to see it and love ourselves first. And, I just feel like that's the first rules to the game. So with that, it's important for you to take on the energies and lead your life, Virgo. In this energy right now, this has a lot to do with your family. This energy has a lot to do with your foundation, your home, your stability. And, with this, it's important for you to take this time. And if you have to write it down, that usually helps. What's bothering me is that time to connect with your inner self and write down the problems, write down the circumstances that you feel like you're struggling with. Write it out like a problem so you can write the problem out so it could be solved, basically, Virgo. So with this energy, you may have Libra in your chart. You may be dealing or have Aries in your chart. And it's important for you to take on the energy of the Emperor of your life. You run the show no matter what it may look like in this 3D world. It's all an illusion. You can change your circumstance. You're not stuck, Virgo. Anything you think about or you dream about, you can make it happen in this world. All you have to do is focus in this world, what it is that you want for yourself. And don't think just because you came this far and you have this is the only way this is it. It's not it, So, energy of rebuilding, Virgo. It's time to rebuild. And with the rebuilding is first accepting. First is taking accountability of your situation. That's the first step to healing. I had a situation in a relationship that I dealt with someone for some time. And, but nothing, we've been dealing with each other for years, but the relationship didn't elevate, And at first, at times, I would get angry, thinking, well, am I not good enough? Thinking, like, what is it? Why? It hasn't just elevated to the next step. But then just thinking about all the years, and I had to think about my own actions. I didn't say this is the thing that I wanted to elevate the relationship. I didn't talk about what I wanted as far as stand my ground as far as that I wanted to be in a relationship with this person. Just as there was no elevation with the other party, I didn't elevate in this situation throughout the years to make the change. So if I was to look at it right now, I would have to take accountability for myself. I let things progress or degress or idle as well. And now all of a sudden I'm ready to make a different change. But everyone, works at their own pace. Everyone comes to these awakenings. But my point is in saying, instead of being mad at the other party, I had to look at the actions, the part that I played. How I wasn't ready to start the commitment or go talk about another level. How I didn't see where this was going to be in the future. I didn't know for myself. So, I have to think about that. And now that I do know, or now that I feel some type of way, I can't look at the other party for them to be on the same page as I am. I have to first take accountability for myself. And by doing that, I can now speak my truth now. And I can stand my ground now as to where I'm looking to go now. And move in that way. And not falter or, back to doing things the way someone else is comfortable with. If I elevated at this point, either you rise up with me, or I have to leave behind. Another thing, Virgo, all of this energy, first of all, it's us understanding that we are a spirit first. We are a part of this universe. We are, we have God within us, our spirit, our soul is powerful, is energy. And we're out here in this body, in the shell, that doesn't last forever. And we're having a physical experience in this body, but we're spirit first. And with that, it's about understanding how we get through or navigate through this life. It's not just about being in this 3D world. It's not about this physical body, but it's about connecting to our spirit in this physical world, because it's going to help us navigate through it. If we're out here just in our body, forgetting about our own soul, not listening to the connection to the universe, the connection to spirit, the connection to our inner power, our higher power, then it's like just walking out here like zombies, not woke. In this life, the way it's designed, these conflicts, these challenges, these changes, this confusion that we go through, sometimes the way I look at it, it's just like, us just we're being tested by God, we're being entertained by God, we make God happy, we make the universe happy with certain balanced decisions, and we can anger, the universe, anger God, however you believe, by the actions. No matter what, we have to understand the realness of this, your spirit and your soul. We have to recognize the realness of this life is not promised. Oh man, Virgo. Let me finish this up, because I wrote down a few things. When it comes to relationships, Virgo, someone wants or needs to ask for forgiveness. Someone may be waiting on someone to ask for forgiveness. Yet there's someone ghosting the situation. This may be both parties. There's someone avoiding this situation, and it's due to insecurities. With my little lingo, I talk about scary Jerry out here. Somebody's a little scary Jerry. This energy has unconditional love. This could be you, or this could be someone that you're connected to. They have memories of you. This could be you having memories of someone else. There's passion for someone. And someone wants a new start and wants to renew the situation. Yet no one is doing anything. And what's happening is called mirroring each other. And it's causing regret. Someone is in regret. There is a chance here, but someone's heart chakra is blocked by allowing circumstances that may not have went your way to cause you to hold back or close off from being genuine. This could be someone else. There's a lot of projection here. Someone overthinking or purposely projecting their pain, their sadness, their insecurities on you. I mean, it's a lot of fear. It's missing, it's longing, you know. And it's again, it's all about how firm you are within yourself, and trusting yourself and believing yourself and leading yourself in the direction that you want your life to go in, and not sitting around really waiting for nobody else to move. Scary Jerry. And it's nothing to be afraid of, you know. If you fell or if you fall, what you do is you get back up and you dust yourself off. You know, that's just like riding a bike. They say that you're going to have to fall. No matter what. It's just just how the shit go. In order to learn. Sometimes starting a business, the first time you might fail, but you learn from what you learn in these situations what not to do. These situations aren't placed here for you not to do nothing. So Virgo, I want to start with a few cards from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, just to give us some advice from the universe on this energy. So basically, first off, Virgo, the first card we have talks about what it is that you need to know. And what you need to know when it comes to your emotions, that is that you can come together. All you have to do is ask, believe, and you'll receive it. When it comes to manifesting a situation, Virgo, or when it comes to your emotions and knowing what it is that you want, it's really about, again, knowing what it is that you want. If you want to come together, you have to make that decision that this is what you want. Deep in your knowing, you have the wisdom. Deep down, your soul, your spirit, you know, is speaking to you, Virgo. And it's about you making a decision to listen. You're not in this energy for no reason. So Virgo, I need you to bear with me. I want to read the message from this card. When it comes about your, when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to coming together. You may have a deep connection with someone that you may want to come together with, or again, someone wants to come together with you. This card talks about harmony, romance, healing, and commitment. This is a card of partnership and harmony, and it suggests a new romance or a deepening of an existing one. You may find that a current friendship blossoms into something more, or an exciting new love steps into your life. When this card appears, it often signifies taking love to the next level. Is it time for you to make a greater commitment to any of your relationships? Perhaps you'll find that a partner is now ready to commit more fully to the relationship. Marriage or a union of some kind may be on the horizon. This is also a card of healing, of people coming together in spirit, of love and forgiveness. Are you involved in any relationships where misunderstandings or disputes have placed distance between you? Perhaps it's time to bring harmony back to those relationships by calling a truce and starting over again. For some reason I hear it's an old club song. Now it's time to take on. I'm going to say some peace. And it'll be like, I won't stop rocking. I won't stop rocking. You know? Don't stop. We go through these challenges. We go through these changes. We go through these confusions so we can wake back up again, you know? To connect back to our soul, connect back to our spirit. This is not the energy right now of fighting ourselves because we may regret a situation. We may regret how we handled situations this summer. We may regret circumstances that took place this summer because we may have chosen to. There's nothing wrong with working on ourselves. Some of us, instead of working on ourselves this summer, we have been in this energy of regret in a relationship. This could be with friendships. This could be with family. This can be with a love partner. But Spirit wants you to take a different look at this. When it comes to your thoughts, sometimes we have to detach from circumstances, detach from situations in our life, and connect back just to ourselves so we can form an understanding. When it comes to these thoughts, these causes of anxiety, Virgo, any confusion, any situations that's challenging, Spirit is advising you to just breathe. Don't keep thinking about a situation. Practice meditation. I'm thinking about a friend of mine, someone that was close to me, that told me how her grandma used to go in a closet and pray. She might have been, this was back in the day, way back in the day, where, you know, we may have had smaller homes, larger families, and maybe the closet was the time or the place that her grandma could find quiet time to be with herself, to connect to source, to connect to spirit, connect to the universe, connect to herself, in order to pray on these situations. When we go through these issues, when we go through these situations, that is God telling us to come back home, connect back to your power. It's time to recharge within yourself. It's going to help you find clarity. So just breathe, Virgo. And the message to you from Spirit, when it comes to your mind, when it comes to your thoughts, again, just breathe. So much time and effort can be expended in maintaining current relationships or in creating new ones that's easy to forget to just stop and just breathe once in a while. Let me say that again. So much time and effort can be expended in maintaining current relationships or in creating new ones that is easy to forget to just stop and breathe once in a while. This life is not just about connecting with people. The most important connection you can have are with the divine and your higher self. This is a good time to take a break from your personal relationships and reconnect with your spiritual self. Set aside a few minutes every day to sit quietly and just be. In addition to caring for your spiritual self, look after your physical body. Get plenty of sleep, eat healthy foods, and exercise. Treat yourself to a movie or take a walk in nature. Step away from any cares around matters of the heart and just breathe. By taking time to yourself, you'll recharge your emotional batteries and have more energy to invest in your relationships. We have to love ourselves before we can love someone else. And by giving ourselves that love, Virgo, it's going to help reignite passion. The action for you to take, and advice on the action for you to take from Spirit is for you to trust in Spirit, for you to trust in yourself, for you to trust the message I'm trying to relate to you, Virgo. This energy of trust is like a fool. It's like a new beginning where you can trust with the messages that you're getting. But you're not going to get it by chit-chattering with others. This is your life to live. You are a spirit, Virgo. Connect back to the powers that be inside of you. Connect back to your soul. Connect back to God, Source. No matter how you analyze life, no matter what circumstances that you've been through, you cannot put your trust in another man, another woman. Let me not say that. But no, I want to take that back. You can put trust in men and women, but it's about not being dependent on others to help you figure out your life. It's not their responsibility. At the beginning of the day, everybody only cares about themselves first. Some people can care about themselves healthy, and some people care about themselves toxically, where they're self-absorbed, where they're not connected to their spirit, where their only concerns lie in this physical 3D world, where not awakened to their soul, not awakened action is to take. There are some of the Virgos that may hear this. You may want to ask for forgiveness. You may need to offer an apology and trust this feeling. And even if someone doesn't forgive you, it's about you forgiving yourself first and foremost. Apologize to yourself for some directions that you have made or actions that you've taken in your life. They may have you in this situation. Just because you're in this situation because of the choices that you made doesn't mean that you have to stay here. You can make another choice. A new cycle is beginning. We in a new season of fall where I'm at. This prompts a new beginning, an opportunity for a new beginning. And it's really for you to believe in the power that you have in your own life. You can be without something one day, and if you trust, if you have faith, if you believe in yourself, love yourself, know what you want, and not just a pair of shoes, not just a new belt, not just a soda or what have you, but know what you really want for your life. Just as you can want that pair of shoes, you can manifest that belt, that soda. You know, you jump up, go to the store, you save up, you get the money, you wait for your next check, or you just go get it. You can do the same thing when it comes to your emotions. You can do the same things when it comes to, the messages that you're hearing from yourself. Trusting in your intuition. This is major energy right now, Virgo. Rejoice. The universe is looking out for you. Now it's time to trust that the path you're on is in fact the right one. Believe that whatever you desire concerning affairs of the heart can be manifested in the proper time and for your highest good. Trust in the universe takes courage, but it also removes the burdens of doing it all on your own. When you feel alone in a situation, it can diminish your energy and desire to take action that will improve the situation. This card reminds you that you are not alone. It is also a reminder that positive energy is available to you. Manifest what you truly desire. In addition to trust, this is a card of action and opportunity. Once we know that the universe has our back, we are free to take that all-important leap of faith and pursue our dreams concerning affairs of the heart. Put aside any fear, delusionment, frustration, or hopelessness, and open your heart to what you desire. Do it now with the carefree innocence you had as a child, and expect to receive what you need. Take steps to find love or to improve or strengthen a relationship. Take some risks and maintain an attitude of positive expectancy. Whether it's a relationship with another person or the relationship with yourself, now is the time to take action. Even a good relationship can be improved. What steps can you take to achieve what you desire? An affirmation for you, Virgo. I open myself to giving and receiving love that is for my highest good. I open myself to giving and receiving love that is for my highest good. And then what you do, Virgo, is be patient. Put the energy to loving yourself, nurturing yourself. I went through a terrible heartbreak, and that Uncle Murder song came to mind, like how shit happen like this every day. You be alright, you know. In that process, you know, it was hard to trust anybody, you know. People that may know that I call friends or people close to me that know about or have secrets, no secrets that is pertinent to my life, that sat back and watched as I made choices or as these situations played out. But these were people that I so-called trusted and didn't basically have my back. And, with these situations, with this situation, Virgo, basically, what got me through is trusting myself when I can't trust no one else. Being my own best friend when people outside of me really didn't have my best interest, or there's people that don't see things the way that I see it. Listen, you gotta understand, and we all notice how everybody grew up different in different households and stuff. And, everyone is given this life in order to make decisions based on how they grew up. We could grow up in households where we saw, the mistakes that our parents made. And some of us, I was one of them, looking at the situations that was going on outside of me or around me, and I'm like, I was seeing what not to do. Like, I ain't going to do that, But some people can feel victimized, and they may be victimized in their home situation, and that can cause them to be bitter. That can cause them to, feel angry, feel a hatred towards others. And some people just lock that up and don't deal with it, but may use drugs and alcohol to cope. But drugs and alcohol bring shit out in different ways, toxically for most. So, it's just about our choices. And I was never really, I was religious, my family, we grew up, grandma, grandpa, everybody, going to church or what have you. And I got the basics. I went to Sunday school, and I always, for some reason, I knew right and wrong, just period. And I believe that we all know right and wrong, and we all have the choice to make the right or decision, listen to ourselves and making the right decision. And some of us, we choose to go the other way, knowing that this is not best for me, but challenging their own destiny. Oh man, this shit's so deep, Virgo. And we gotta look at it, We gotta look at ourselves out here instead of looking at everybody else, man. Instead of some of us wanting to await the results and grow and nurture and love and have faith and belief and put the energy towards what's necessary out here, there's some opposing energy that doesn't want you to balance your energy and put the work in. There is opposing energy, and this could be your energy within yourself, causing doubt, causing fear. This could be energy in yourself. Instead of putting the action out here in this world and being patient and trusting, you're out here on playing games mentally, trying to win or lose at all costs in situations instead of put into action. This is energy of mental manipulation, Virgo, and you have to really recognize if this is your energy that keeps conflict going, keeps confusion going, keeps challenges in your life. Think that you're so smart But they go dum-dum again. Because it's stupid to think about winning over on someone, being mentally better than someone. And, again, it's all in your mind. There's no balance. And this situation is to teach you to go back to source. But there's a lot of us that is denying the true facts of this life, that you are a spirit first. Scientifically speaking, literally speaking, figuratively, you are energy. You're having this physical experience. And some of us are just focused on what's in front of us. And we're blinded to the fact of what's inside, blinded to the fact of the bigger picture, blinded to the fact of our own powers. Damn, Virgo, it's already 40 minutes and I haven't even gotten to the full spread, just with the advice from source. But for those of us that believe and really know deep down that there's something more to than what it is right now, it's about seeking it. And for the most part, it's about connecting to yourself. Once I realized that, I always know that I'm never alone, Pray, write in a journal, meditate, connect to source. Because if there is no one out here that you feel like you can ask for help with in this physical world, and you know that it's no one out here that you can ask for help with in this physical world, everybody is fighting their own battles. Everybody really has their own agenda. Do you know what yours is? And it's not dependent on someone else to tell you. It's not dependent on someone else to guide you. If this is a love situation, you can change this circumstance. First off, by recognizing, is this true love? And if it's with another person, I want to say it first starts with about truly loving yourself. By truly loving yourself, Virgo, by getting grounded with yourself, standing solidly on your foundation, understanding what you want, how you want to build your foundation, how you want to secure your foundation. So there is energy of, again, someone longing, missing someone. Someone could be longing, missing truly just themselves. Longing and missing, really loving. And if you haven't experienced that true love out here from someone else, it's about you giving that love to yourself. Standing on solid ground, facing your fears. You'll see the transparency. You'll be able to see through the fog And then by loving yourself, you'll recognize the difference between your intuition and your ego. You will understand that in sometimes situations, being just in your ego, just trying to protect yourself, is causing you self-doubt. Our ego is here to, our ego is here in order to protect us. We use our ego for protection. But if you're so much in your ego, what are you protecting yourself from? Who are you protecting yourself from? Is it someone that fucks with your mind? You know, plays mental games, embed self-doubt in your thoughts? This could be someone outside of you. This could be you. So it's time to be still within this new season. Virgo, I understand that this situation is challenging. This is an inner challenge that you are going through. And what I can tell you about this inner challenge that you're going through, the first step in this is for you to be your own best friend. The first step is you connecting to your inner child. Your first step is connecting to your spirit. Again, prayer and meditation, journaling, taking time alone, demanding time alone is where you will find that inner clarity. Trusting the answers that's coming to you. Trusting that you and understanding you are connected to Source. Being your own best friend. There is a time through this a breakup or a transformation, let's say, in my life where it was like family didn't understand. People just telling you to let it go and just move on and not address certain feelings and situations. It was times that, you know, I was in need and there was no one that was there for me. Family, friends, children, you know what I mean? And at times I felt so alone until I heard T.D. Jakes, I have to be honest, and he was saying, you know, how God, how Spirit, how Source or whatever is here for you, but all you have to do is ask. You're never alone. We go through these challenges, these changes, these confusions in our life in order to connect back to the power that's inside of us, in order to refine that power that's inside of us, in order to get connected back to the universe, connect back to our power and recharge, Virgo. So it's about, it starts with how you feel about yourself. And when it comes to other people, what you're dealing with, some of these relationships that you have that may cause this confusion, may cause these challenges, is a reflection of how you feel about yourself and what you allow. This is the time to connect back to your inner child with rebirth, Virgo. Without our parents, us being our own parent, us nurturing our inner child, And mind you, Virgo, things don't happen overnight. This takes time. And it's okay to be patient and trust. And especially if you're caring for a child, your inner child, remembering how you felt as a child growing up, remembering the things that you felt without. Some of us may be experiencing this in this physical world right now, reliving the bullshit that we experienced growing up. And we're reliving it because right now we have the opportunity to nurture that inner child. We have the opportunity to give our inner child what our parents didn't know how, what we didn't know how to express. Nurture yourself. And I say this from experience because I have to, I had to start being kinder to myself, asking what's wrong, even calling myself honey, and being more gentler instead of being angry and beating myself up when I made or I did something that wasn't right, beating myself up when the situation didn't go my way. And it's about nurturing myself, forgiving myself, loving myself. Taken that opportunity to sit back and understand something ain't right within and figuring it out. We can always change our circumstance. Every day we have a chance. We wake up. We have an opportunity. And it's for you to understand how powerful you are and have the strength to make the changes. You could be dealing with a Leo. You could have Leo in your chart. But this is really about making conscious decisions about your circumstance. This is really, again, about going within, Virgo, and nurturing your inner child. And, there may be some of us that's not willing to take that risk at this time. And, want to stay stuck in this energy of the Five of Pentacles. Feeling left out in the cold. Feeling that you have to stay in the cold. You have to stay in this bullshit because this is the choice that you made. That you're stuck and there's no other decision. Stuck to start a new cycle. Stuck to love yourself and make a better choice for your situation. Want to just sit in the house or sit to yourself instead of connecting to source, ignoring source, and victimizing yourself, not being grateful for what it is that you do have, not being grateful for who you are. This could be due to a situation that you walked away from. You may have left someone or something in your past that you put a lot of time, a lot of emotions and energy to, and you may have stayed with something or someone else from your past. And now you're looking at the decisions that you made, and you may be unhappy with it, or someone is unhappy with it. But whoever this is, there's a new opportunity with the Ace of Shields. You can work on changing your circumstance. you can work on a new beginning. You just have to be confident in yourself. There may come a situation where there is a tower moment. For those of us that don't believe in ourselves, there's going to be a shakeup in your foundation that's faulty, where you may be forced to do the right thing because you're choosing not to. So when it comes to this energy right now, Virgo, we're going to just talk briefly about your energy, juggling situations, juggling thoughts, but it's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you possibly in heartbreak. Come on, Virgos. Juggling situations, juggling choices, juggling themes, but not moving. It kind of is like the energy of staying in the same place, staying in heartache, choosing not to move forward, not believing in yourself, not loving yourself, holding on to other people's burdens, victimizing yourself, staying stuck. Someone's causing problems and illusions. Someone's not listening to their intuition and is walking away from, or has walked away from something or someone they truly love. This is your energy, Virgo, with the Two of Swords. Not moving, not looking at the situation, not making a decision. Choosing to stay stuck. This is a choice that you're making. And the choice you're making is choice because you're dealing with inner conflict, or there's conflict in your surroundings. And you're participating in this conflict. Even if you're not participating in it, you're participating possibly in some way. And at the same time, you're ignoring it. You're ignoring the bullshit that's causing the conflict. And this could be in your environment. And then in your environment, when you look at this conflict for really what it is, being the analytical individual that Virgos are known to be, you'll see that nobody's really, these people is lost too. Or they just want to win at all costs, but not using really common sense. There's a lot of non-common sense being used out here these days. You in regret, Virgo, possibly because you didn't make a choice to come together in certain situations, or when it comes to someone or something that you love, and now you are sitting in a form of regret. Keep in mind, this energy can be vice versa. You're in some form of regret and choosing not just to stay stuck in it and look at it. Stay stuck in your thoughts. One minute you may be in just trying to relax and enjoy yourself, but the next minute you're in regret about circumstances and situations, or possibly a situation with someone else. Then opposing you is conflict. Virgo, at this time, you have to make a choice for yourself. You can have Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio in your chart with the Queen of Cups. And with this energy, it's about you again loving yourself the way that you want to give this love to someone else. You are the one that needs it. You're giving your energy to situations outside of you. It's all about you, Virgo. When you love yourself, that's the only answer. It's going to give you everything that you desire right now. Whatever you desire. But whatever circumstance that you're in right now, it's due to you not, or whatever circumstance, whatever energy, relationship, etc. It's due to you not loving yourself, nurturing yourself, nurturing that inner child and taking care of you. This is possibly coming from you looking for someone else to give you what you haven't given yourself. You can have it. You can definitely have it, Virgo. But it's for you to believe that you can make this change that you want in your life with the Magician. So, I mean, there's a lot of fear in this energy. And you have to embody the energy of the Fool and take a leap of faith and love yourself. Nurture yourself, boo-boo. Take the lead in your life with the Emperor. I know you want that stable life, Virgo. You want to watch your children grow, your grandchildren. You want to be firm in your foundation. You want to be firm in a commitment. You want to be with someone that you love. You want that family. You want that stability for your family. And it's really about you believing yourself, knowing that you deserve this in your life, forgiving yourself, asking and apologizing to others to rebalance your own self. I don't know, Virgo. This energy just feels so stubborn at this time. And it's like all you're doing is thinking, instead of thinking about and writing that blueprint, writing that in your journal, meditating, making a plan for what it is that you want. And then set out to execute it. So a lot of people living in fear, worried about what other people will say, what other people will do, worried about failing, people not believing in themselves and their power. Only time people really believing in themselves is through their ego, when they're trying to one-up on somebody or prove something to somebody else instead of proving everything to themselves. It's so corny. Virgo, right now with this energy, you have to go within with the Hermit. You are knowledgeable. You have the wisdom inside of you. You have that knowledge and wisdom. You already know. The answers are not outside, they're inside. You have to trust and believe in your own powers. We got the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. There's an opportunity for a change to occur in your life, in your circumstance. You have to take the charge. You have to take the control. You have to be independent, Virgo. Believe in yourself. Understand that you didn't come this far just to come this far. You have that energy of the Nine of Pentacles. You're independent. You can make it on your own. Pay your bills. You know, take care of your household, your children. Most importantly, take care of yourself. Stand in your power, Virgo. On another note, this can be someone, I'm not even going to go to somebody else in this situation right now. Because when you believe in yourself, when you know that you're the emperor of your life, you make the rules, you call the shots in your life, by you loving yourself, you will know that you won't be reliant on anyone. You won't fear anyone, you know, because you love yourself. You take control over your life. See, whatever this situation is people trying to keep you away from you. By causing conflict, by causing challenges, by causing confusion, causing you to juggle situations in your mind. Oh man, this video is almost an hour. Well, it's an hour, over an hour right now, but I hope that you're still with me. And if you take anything from this message is about you knowing and connecting to that passion that's inside of you, connecting back to the confidence that's inside of you, connecting back to that goal where you know that you can create, go towards what your passion is about, create new projects, or even, start new things. It's about you connecting back to your power. Embodying this energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Or, the Queen of Wands. Or Virgo. There is a male, or there can be a female, in this energy that will not make a decision. This could be you, this could be someone else in your energy, where they're not being independent. This could be you. I believe this is you, Virgo. Not making a decision, not knowing how powerful you are, not understanding the power that you embody at this time. You are independent. You are taking care of yourself, your home, your family. You have the ability to, but you have to believe in yourself. You have to find that confidence instead of sitting here in sorrow or fear and not making a decision. This is you in this 3D world choosing not to make a choice. But in your higher self, Virgo, this is who you are. Step into your power. Confident, smart, sexy, independent, stable, and did it all on their own. But there's energy that's opposing you, that wants you to doubt yourself, have to protect yourself, be in your ego, trying to keep you away from your self-confidence, trying to keep you away from making a decision and standing on your decision. And this is for a man, it could be a choice between two women, a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Wands. Or it's most importantly what's keeping you away from this energy is you remembering who you are and balancing yourself and your emotions and your mind, and balancing your passion. For my men out here, or women, there can be a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer that you see a future with. Or for men out there, your emotions want you to move towards Pisces, or someone with Pisces in their chart, Cancer or Scorpio, or even Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, that gives the love that you want this relationship with, that you want to manifest. And this person may want to manifest with you. You want to give your love to someone. Yet you currently could be dealing with a Queen of Wands that's giving you burdens, holding a lot on your shoulders, and you can't move towards your family. You're stuck in conflict, you're stuck juggling. There's another energy that's keeping you away from patience, away from your spirit, keeping you away from loving. Again, this could be an outside influence, or this can be you keeping yourself away from you. You keeping yourself away from, believing that you can create whatever you want. You keeping yourself away from knowing that you can manifest anything that you desire. You keeping yourself away from someone or something that you are truly passionate about. And it's only because you don't have faith in yourself. It's only that you don't trust in yourself. And it's only because you are looking for immediate results instead of having the patience. Allowing something to grow. Putting the proper energy into a situation to make the change that you want to happen. Virgo, I think I've said enough at this time. If anyone is interested in a personal reading, I got you. The information will be in the description box. I want to leave this message, leave you with a message from Archangel Michael, Fergog. Anything worth having is worth putting the work into. Anything that's worth having is worth putting the effort into. If you don't put the energy into what you want, you're not going to get it. It's not just going to come to you. A lot of messages lately in these days talks about people doing spell work and shit like that out here in the dark or whatever. But all of that, if something comes from that, it's only temporary. You know, you got to continue putting energy, and it depends on your intent and what you're putting your energy into. What you think about, Virgo, you bring about. And what have you brought about in your life at this time? Archangel Michael's message to you is to pay attention to your dreams. New beginnings and a fresh start is ahead of yourself, ahead of you. You have to forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. And you have to be gentle with yourself. You made the choices based on what you knew at the time. You made your choice based on if you were thinking maliciously at the time. But you have the power to make these choices. You have an opportunity to change the circumstance. You have an opportunity to change your mind about how you view and how you choose to deal with your circumstance. You're going to let this situation make you or break you. And it's your choice. Virgo, I'm going to let you go on that. I'm sure I can talk all night. I hope that this message helped. I hope that someone stayed with me throughout this time. This is Addict Tarot. Excuse me. This is Trust in Love Tarot 555. And again, I want to thank you for joining me. And I hope this message helped. Please like and subscribe if you are so inclined. The first start in this right here is to love yourself. If you have children, you're trying to give your children the love and show them that they have that support. But this is about giving yourself that love, knowing that physically you are the adult now. And now it's time to go back and love yourself. Take care of your inner child. Forgive yourself. When you know better, it's only right to do better. Again, I hope this helped. Peace, Virgo.